Calem McAndrew of the Fundy Thunder joining me here late in the regular season, and you've had an outstanding season. Tell me a little bit about it from your perspective.
Yeah, it started off kind of slow. Getting back from the major midget camp is a little bit of the adjustment to come in and be maybe one of the bigger guys on the team. But as I went through the season, with my line mates, we gelled, and then from there we just took off.
Tell me about the disappointment. How big a disappointment was it not to make the major midgets?
It was pretty tough. Coming into camp, I thought I was going to be one of the guys on the team, and then coming in there to the last week, it was really getting down to it. And then the very last day of the early bird, when they told me, and it was disappointing because I couldn't go and try out for another team. So,
how'd you deal with it? Tell me a little bit about that. That's not easy to deal with. How did you cope?
Well, I got a call from Tim right away asking what my plans were, and at that point I really didn't know where I was going to go, what I was going to do. And then so I went out a couple tryouts for Fundy, and I really liked the group of guys that we had, so I decided to stick with them.
So why have you had the success this year? I know you're second in team scoring, put up some numbers, but I understand your complete game is improving as well. So why have you had the success?
Oh, we have a good group of guys, and my line mates, I got to give them all the things. Like they help chipping pucks out and supporting with me, and I probably wouldn't have as many points if it weren't for them.
He had a late start in the second half. He's been unreal for us offensively and defensively as well. They've gone hand in hand for him, and he's been a big part of our success in the second half.
Describe the player that he is in your lineup.
I think Calem's a guy that this league is all about. He's a late bloomer that has always been a great offensive player. I think this year he's really developed in his own end, playing in his own end. He's responsible in all three zones, and when the defensive play started to pick up, so did the offensive play, and I think that now he realizes that, and it's been a huge part of his success.
Obviously going to be leaning on him in the playoffs for offensive production, but when we go beyond this season, Tim, what's on his horizon perhaps?
You know what, I think there's opportunity for Calem to play at a higher level. Again, the way he's played in the second half, if he can continue to develop, I think Junior A is certainly potential for Calem. He'll have to continue to work hard and thicken up, but he's got that kind of skill.
Hopefully into either major midget or playing a little bit of junior next year. I've been talking to a couple teams and a couple local junior B teams and junior A, just seeing what's out there.